Everybody, my name is Zach, and I'm a member of Team Hindsight. So, Hindsight is a mirror made for power chairs, wheelchairs, and walkers. You probably know someone that uses one of these devices. For them, our product means safety. It means they can traverse the world around them and get their independence back. Our design is simple. It's a mirror that attaches to a flexible arm that can be even used with arthritic hands. And we have 3 different bases that they can choose from based on the kind of mobility device that they have. Our material costs are between $8 and $9, so it's not too expensive, and we expect those prices to go down as we buy in bulk, because we only produce the things that are pointed to by red arrows. Our competition is large, bulky, custom solutions that are $70 to $90, and they really they make it difficult for them to go through their everyday lives. It makes it difficult for them to navigate around walls, and they ultimately run into that issue. As well as we also see other solutions that are standard bike mirrors that are jerry-rigged onto different mobility devices. But neither can compete with Hindsight's design. We have tailored our solutions specifically through human-centered design, and our focus group has been with us through the entire process. Our focus group has been Brookdale, Newburgh, and we plan to continue working with Brookdale, Newburgh, and other areas within the Portland area, and eventually work up into their 1,000 locations corporately, as well as pharmacies, mobility device manufacturers, and eventually advertise with the OHCA. So, who's our team? Who are we? Well, we're all computer science majors and engineers, so we can build things. We're really technical, but we really wanted some advice when it came to how we would take this forward, some insight into how we would go forward with Hindsight. Anyway. So we sought out people that have startup experience. So over the last 6 weeks or so, we've been working on redefining our materials and getting those up to par. And we also look forward to our future of probably starting a business entity, patenting, injection molding, and developing channels to sell, with next year's goal of being able to sell 5,000 units. Thank you so much for your time.
Are you guys going to sell direct to consumer, or are you going to?
For now, we're currently selling direct to consumer because that's just the easiest thing we can do. But we've been getting in contact with different coordinators at these different Brookdale locations, and that's been going really well.
Have you thought about what your price point is going to be?
So we're planning to sit around $20
Okay.
For each of those units. That's the start. Eventually, when we get bulk pricing and injection molding figured out, we'll tend to bring that down to probably maybe 15.
Where do you think the toggle is for your customer base? In other words, what's affordable?
What's affordable?
For something like that.
Well, we're trying to sit around a $15 to $20 mark because we asked them, what do you think this is worth? And that's about the range that they were giving us. And we also think that it also gives them a lot of freedom because it's made directly for them. It's tailored directly for the use of power chairs and wheelchairs and walkers.
So would this be considered as a medical device?
I'm not
And I asked that reason for, like, is this something that insurance would cover? Like, because we know your average wheelchair or mobility device would be something that, you know, would be covered by insurance. So I'm just curious if you're classifying this as a medical device that would be in addition to that.
I don't think we're planning to classify it as a medical device. It could be an option. We're still debating on that.
But what you're making specifically to be used with medical devices?
Yes.
Are you thinking a chair manufacturer might be a buyer for you?
Yeah, that was on our last slide over here. New Motion is where we got some consoles that will be at our booths that you can check out
Okay.
and try our product with.
Thank you.